All right, everyone. Hello, everybody. This is week three. The video review for week three. What went well? Creating the form, basically just the UI of it went pretty well. Didn't have too many issues on that part. I did, however, have some issues with the original CRUD application, the Bronze app, where after you add your information in there and you press the submit button, for some reason it brings you to a 404, which I think I repaired it, but I got the error once or twice. I don't know if it's from the cache or the browser or not. All you have to do is really just refresh the page, and it's just some weird error. It's not loading the proper page for some reason, but everything else seems to work fine on that one. Um, for the date field, I used like a pop-up, which was nice. So it pops up on all the browsers, gives you the nice little calendar. However, on Safari, the format that they use is not accepted in jQuery. For some reason, it keeps saying it's an invalid date because it uses the actual words versus the numbers. But on every other browser, it works fine. I got the application to save to local storage. But again, on Safari, which is probably where you're going to be grading this on, it doesn't work so well because it doesn't get over the fact that the automatic picker uses September versus 9. Other than that, everything does work on it. On Chrome, I tested it. On Firefox, I tested it. It works smooth, as smooth as it can get at the moment. Um, I did, however, had a couple issues when it came to displaying the data, which is not positive if we were supposed to do it this week or not. When I went to display the data, basically nothing happened. I added on the JavaScript in there and ended up crashing a lot of other stuff. So I just removed that. I saw a couple people had issues with the reset button. Mine seemed to reset it just fine. Don't know what was going on with that. For the defaults, I only used it for two things on my application, which is the range slider. I got the default to sit at 5 right in the middle, and the checkbox, which starts off at first, like first name instead of middle name. And the one that I used was the slider toggle. I just love the way they look on the iPhones, and I just had to use that one. I didn't really get too many issues this week. I was able, however, to spend a lot of time at the beginning of the week to catch up on my issues that I had last week. So I ended up adding the news feed. I also ended up fixing the search that I had issues with. Implemented all of that in there. One issue that I did have, since the search page, kind of how we copy and paste the divs from the page, the content, to create a new page. Forgot to change the IDs. So when I got that pop-up error message that the required fields to fill out, I noticed that it was pulling up stuff from another page because it had the same ID. Don't know if that's supposed to happen or not, but I ended up fixing that by just changing the ID name to something else. Everything in there this week seems to be okay. I did, however, get one syntax error, but it isn't destroying the application. So hopefully with week 4, I should have enough time to figure out what that syntax error is and why I'm getting that error. Um, Other than that, I guess I'll see you guys next week. Oh, one last thing. Compared to the CRUD application from VFW, it's a lot better on the eyes. It's not just plain basic text with 1980s, 1990s style pop-ups. It actually looks nice. It has color to it. The buttons illuminate. They actually have a kind of like a flash feel for it. I love the way it slides back and forth compared to the original CRUD application from VFW. Now I'm officially done, and I'll see you guys next week.